I came here to do a quick little video for you guys. I decided to combine my locks. So I started my lock journey about 4 years ago. I just recently cut them. I cut about 6 inches off, and now I am getting ready to combine them. The reason I want to combine them is because I have a lot of newness in my life. I just graduated from my yoga teacher training. It's about to be the end of the year, so my birthday's coming up, dirty 30. So I really just wanted to start fresh with a whole new sort of feel, you know? So anyway, I had 66 locks all together. I combined them yesterday, and I did 11. Very spiritual I am. Anyway, numbers mean a lot to me. So I have 22 now. This is what they look like. They're kind of thick. I love it. I'm going to turn around and show you guys. So, yeah. So these are them. These are my new babies. I'm really excited. I'm going to show you guys how I did it in a second. I just wanted to give you guys a look and a feel for what's going on. I have a whole household, so they're all going to try to come in here in a second. So I have these little clips at the top. I'll come in closer so you can see, so that I can keep the twist together. So the reason I did that is because when I've combined the locks in the past, hold on. It's really hard for me to get a little me time in this house, especially with 4 kids and a husband. So anyway, I've combined locks in the past, and I put these clips on there so that it can keep the twist together at the root with all the new hair that I just combined. And I just saw a tutorial from Sweet and Smiles, and she actually used a needle and thread to combine her locks, the 2-strand twist, so instead of rubber band. So I'm going to do that today too. I'll do one on this video, but that's about it. I'm not going to do the whole thing because I don't have the time to record it all like that. But anyway, I just wanted to come in and show you guys because I looked everywhere for a tutorial to do this video. To do this style, I mean, not to do this video. And I could not find nothing on YouTube or anywhere. So this is really a journey for both of us. So anyways, I'm going to unravel this one so you can see what I did. And I'm going to also do the sewing with this one too. So I'm going to take the little clamp out. So each of these three strand twists contain 3, but this one has 4 because I have 1 extra lock at the end. So the rest of them, though, they all have 3, and the reason I did 3 is because I wanted them thicker. If I would have just did 2, I would have had a lot more locks, and that's not the goal. I really want to simplify my life. So these are the 4 locks, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the front. And I'm going to pull this hair back so you guys can see a little better. So what I did was I just grabbed all 4 like it was 1 lock, right? And I did my twist like I was retwisting just a regular lock. And then once I got to the lock part of each of the locks is when I started to twist them together. So I just kind of braided them together. One of the locks is not the same length as the other ones because it's one in the front, my bang. So just push that one in with the other ones as you braid, and you won't even be able to tell. Also, if you're going to do the threading afterwards, you'll be able to thread that in real easy, so it won't unravel. Because I found yesterday, when I was doing this, that once I slept on them, they did kind of unravel a little bit. See? And that's going to defeat the whole purpose of the combining. So I'm going to today twist them all back real tight like this and then sew them together. So there's no mistakes, no mess-ups. So what I did yesterday was I braided it all the way down to the bottom. I put a rubber band on the ends. I'm not going to keep the rubber bands again. That's why I got the needle and thread, because I heard a lot of bad things about keeping rubber bands on your locks. I've never done it before. When I did it the first time, I just used these clips on the tops and the bottom, and the locked real good. So anyway, I did that, and then took one of my clampies, those little, you know, the little gold things. This one has a seashell. I think it's cute. And then I put it right where the loose hair meets the lock, and clamped it real tight, just like that. And see? And then let it go. It's gonna unravel a bit, and there you have it. And it will stay. And so that is how I did all of my locks yesterday. And I love it. I love them. I think they're perfect for this new journey, this new chapter in my life. And I'm ready to go. So we'll see how long it takes for them to lock and grow and all of that. And I'll be sure to keep you guys updated. So here's my needle and thread, if you can see. I sort of measured it from just top to bottom of the lock. I'm not really sure if that's going to work. We'll see. And what I'm going to do is take out my rubber bands. So I showed you guys with the rubber band just in case you just want to start it that way. You don't want to needle and thread it yet. That's totally cool too. And this is new for me. I actually didn't watch a tutorial on how to sew it. So I'm kind of just going to wing it. But I've sewn hair before back in the day. So I'm going to do this now. And this is also so that you don't have the dragons at the end, the three-headed dragons. I like that sometimes with the one I did. One of my Combine Locs, I kept the three-headed dragon. I thought it was cool. So you can, but look, I'm going to just bring this needle through. Make sure you get a curved needle. Bring the thread through. Let's see how this goes. So there's one little loop. And see, I left a little bit of thread out. I don't know if you can see that. And now I'm going to loop it through. And now I'm making sure to go through each one of the locks too. So there's 1, 2. There's only 3 over here because it's a little longer than the little one. And pull it through. And really just sew it through. Sew it on through, however you feel. I think this is going to work out good. Keeping them together. So I'm just going to do this bottom part for now. See, and you can pull it and tighten it. And then eventually I'm going to move it sort of like a, you know how when people decorate their hair with that silver strand stuff? It's sort of like that. Except this is, I got brown thread to match my hair color. And so that way once the hair starts to lock, it will blend in a little better. And I'm just going to keep going through and through. If I run out of thread, I'll just rethread it wherever I run out at and then go backwards. So for example, if I run out at the top, like up here, I'll probably run out right here, which actually I might just keep it that way because I don't need thread throughout the whole lock, honestly. I probably only needed it at the bottom, but the reason I'm going through the whole entire thing is because I don't want it to start unraveling like that one in the back did that I showed you guys. So now I'm just going in a spiral, following it, going through a spiral. Like I said, I'm sort of winging this, so, you know, we'll see how it goes. But I feel good about it. We'll see what happens. There's no rubber band. It looks like it's staying down at the bottom. Go back up, 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 and through. I have all kinds of jewelry in my hair. Like that one's from probably like 2014. And pull it through. Now, as I'm getting to the top here, I don't want it to be loose though. So if I feel like I'm not going to have enough thread to go through, I'm going to pull it, that last little piece through, tighten it, and then send this through here to sort of make a knot. because you definitely don't want it to be loose, because then it could come out a lot easier, which I've learned a long time ago when I used to sew weave, back before I knew what was up. And so I'm going to pull it through there so that I could have a little knot in there. And I actually did that a little too close. I probably shouldn't have did it like that, but that's okay. So now I ran out of thread, right? I'm right here. I'm going to cut this piece. Make sure, be careful, don't cut any of your lock. Cut that. Then I'm going to rethread it and go back down the opposite way. So far though, this is it with no rubber band. And it's pretty tight in there. It's pretty cool. Actually, I like it. Let me pull this air back again so I can get busy. And let's see. So I'm going to rethread that. How much of the lock is left? So I could go up and down. I'm just going to do the same full length lock size, because having too much thread is not a problem. The problem is when you run out. So I like to lift the end, put it through the little hole, and then pull it through and tie a little knot. And then my thread breaks, of course. I just got done making a vegan lasagna for this Bronco game. My fingers smell like garlic. That's gross. Alright, so I'm going to tie that little knot through there. Boom. And go back to where I ended. So find the thread. And you see it's up here still trying to come loose. So a good idea, actually, I didn't even do this in the very beginning, but it would be to twist it and then start doing your threading. So I can see the thread here, so I'm just going to start right here. Come back through. I'm going to tie knots. So go through it. Go up and through. Actually, hold that. Gonna go through one more time as I start to move upward. So my locks are gonna be lumpy and bumpy, but I'm used to that. So to tie the knot, make that loop and then just go through like that.
Mommy,
yeah.
I need to go pee again.
All right. So anyway, I'm just gonna keep going up the chute, up the ladder. Hey! So I'm gonna keep going. Sorry, Sage. Up one more time until I reach that gold jewelry up there. Just going in a circle.
You're having a cool video, aren't you?
Yeah, I think it's a pretty informational. All right. Sage, I thought you said you had to go pee.
You see me pooping?
I can hear you pooping. Okay, so I'm getting ready to cut this out so my kids can use the bathroom, but it came my thread unraveled, so I'm gonna rethread it, finish up, and yeah, this is basically gonna be it. So I think this is gonna be great. I think it's gonna stay. Sorry, full house. I think it's gonna work though. I think it's gonna stay. I have a good feeling that it's gonna help the lock faster, because when I locked them before, that was not the case. When I did like combining before, it took a while, I'm not gonna lie, and as a matter of fact, that one still isn't all the way locked. So yeah, it was some work. And also, while I'm trying to rethread this little piece is not big enough to keep going anyway, so I'm just gonna cut it, put some more thread, and keep going up, and then I'm gonna go down. But alright, my kids are invading, So it's time to go. But I'll come back with a tutorial on how everything went and also keeping updates on how everything's going too. So peace and love, my friends, and I hope that this video was helpful. All right, bye.